How's it going, Jera Bears? If you're new here, I'm Jera Sky. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. So today, how about we talk about minimalism and gift giving and gift receiving. This is where it can start to get tricky because your friends love to give gifts and they are stuck in their ways and people like to stay the same. That was weird, I know. I just did it. Go with it. I'll have to start by saying, like, I used to love to get gifts, but I also do know the disappointment of thinking you might have something great and not getting it, and then just be like, oh, they kind of bought me junk, and all that. Or you don't know what to get somebody, so you just get them junk, and you're kind of wasting money. Like, both sides are just feeling obligated to fulfill this consumerist idea of what is supposed to happen at holidays, Christmas, at birthdays, events. I would say if you want to become minimalist, you should tell your friends and definitely your immediate family. So I have to tell you something. It's really hard.
Yeah, okay. Glad you called me hard.
I'm a minimalist now.
What? No, you're joking. You're joking.
No, I don't like gifts. I don't like things anymore.
What? You born like that?
I mean, yeah, I've always known, but now I'm accepting myself.
Why didn't you tell me? Like, I can't.
Like, look, I don't really want you to buy me gifts anymore. I'm not really interested in having stuff, and if you do feel like you want to still get me something, you totally can. Things I buy all the time. Groceries. Get me a grocery gift card. Or go to the movies all the time. Get me a gift card to the movie theater. Or take me out to dinner. I would like to go to my favorite restaurant. Please take me there. Or say, I want to go to Six Flags, so take me there. That's what I would want for a gift instead of, so we get to go spend time together instead of you just buying me this thing. We're like, oh, okay, I feel kind of awkward about getting it because I didn't really want it and I told you I was a minimalist and you bought it anyways, and so now I have to have it and you're gonna expect to see it when you come by and I don't want to keep it. So let them know. It'll make things a bit easier, but you also have to give them stuff to give you. For example, like I just said, you don't give them stuff to give you, they will still buy you stuff because they're like that. I don't know why. I don't know why. For the life of me, I don't know why. After I told my mom I was a minimalist, she just kept buying me stuff and sending me stuff, and she's like, oh, it was cheap. Oh, it was cheap. And I was like, you don't have money. Stop sending me this junk. Very frustrating. So that's one of the things I did. I just told, like, my dad, I was like, please don't send me stuff anymore. Please, like, I just don't want it. Or if you want to give me cash, I'll take the cash and I can put it towards rent, or put it, like, I can put it towards an experience. And just tell them what matters to you now, like what is important to you. Because if you express that and they accept it and they understand, well, they'll understand a lot better about it if you express, like, this is what's important to me now. So if you want to get me gifts, like in the form of whatever it is that you love, then hopefully they're listening, they will get it for you. Or if you just are like, I don't really want to do the gifts thing anymore, tell them that. Like, I don't really want to give gifts. It's not because I'm trying to be cheap. It's because I am, say, trying to pay off my student loans, or I'm trying to save up for a trip to this, or I'm just trying to be more mindful with my life, and I would rather spend that money and spend time with you as opposed to just buying you something. The same way it goes around. If you tell them, I would rather spend time with you, you tell them you'd rather give them something to spend time with them, that's how you win. That's how you win at minimalism and gift giving. If you do have to do anything where you have to do, say, like a Secret Santa at work or things like that, just think in those terms, like, what is practical? Everybody wants to shop at Whole Foods, right? You get anybody a Whole Foods gift card, they're gonna be grateful because everybody's like, whole paycheck, right? That makes a great gift. I know if somebody gave me a Whole Foods gift card, I'd be like, yes! Or if they're skilled at something, you can say, hey, come over and fix my dryer. That's what would be a wonderful gift. So I can have dry clothes for my birthday, whatever celebration this may be. There are some instances where it might not be as easy to pull that off, such as a baby shower. So like for a baby shower, there are practical gifts you can get the mama for a baby shower too. Diapers, baby food. What else do babies need? That's it. An arrested mama. Massage certificate for the mama. But even better, because the mama's gonna be like so tired, get her Soothe gift card. Soothe is a massage service that comes straight to your house, gives you a massage. It's awesome. It's such a weird thing. You feel like such a weirdo, right? You feel like such a weirdo because you don't want to do the whole gifts thing. I don't know, I don't have tons of friends, so I don't have this problem that much. My life is so pitiful. Oh no. I'm spending a lot of time to figure out who I am. If somebody does give you gifts, don't just turn it away and be like, no, I'm not gonna take this, I'm a minimalist, because they're gonna be offended because they just don't get it, okay? They don't get it yet. Maybe one day they will. They hang around you more and everything, or they just don't understand. They don't accept it graciously. If you can re-gift it because it happens to be a holiday such as Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, Christmaka, Mother's Day, re-gift it to somebody who it will make their day, right? Give it to somebody else who'll be like, oh my gosh. Give it to somebody else who will really appreciate it, or you hope will really appreciate it. And if you really don't have any use for it and you don't have anybody that you can find that can use it, donate it to charity or give it away free on Craigslist and make somebody's day that way. I've met some pretty nice people giving away free stuff via Craigslist, so you never know what the act of giving something that you don't really want might bring to you. You might make a friend or acquaintance or something, or just have like, here's some good stories. Being a minimalist and not really doing gift things at the holidays makes the holidays so much less stressful. I don't know about you, but like, I love Christmas because everybody's so much nicer, and if everybody just acted like it was Christmas or Hanukkah that time of year all the time, the world would be so much better. That's what we're striving for, right? Every day, Santa, or who comes at Hanukkah? Nobody comes. Oh. Although, what's creepier than a fat white guy sneaking down your chimney? That's such a weird thing. But anyway, that time of year, everybody's so happy and so cheery. And if you don't have to go do tons of Christmas shopping, you just get to dwell in that area of just having fun during that time instead of stressing out like, I gotta get this person something, I gotta get this person something. And you can always do things that, like the practical things, but you can give little things of, say, like, oh, I'll do your dishes one day, or things like that. Like, you don't have to put a lot of money into it, you just give your sweat equity into it, and you can help somebody out, you know. Or I'll give me a one day and I'll watch your kid for you. Like, that's your gift. I'll do some babysitting for you, or I'll doggy babysit for you to go take your dog to the park so you can take a nap, get some work done. Things like that, just like more thoughtful. Just trying to find ways to be more thoughtful to your friends and family, or even coworkers. You're gonna start coming across as like, you're such the nicest person. Oh my god, Cheryl, you are so nice. This is so thoughtful. I'm just like, thank you so much. I could really use a day off from Timmy because he's teething right now and it's just really hard, you know? So, just like the more thoughtful you can be, people will really appreciate that, I believe. Because gifts are they're such a throwaway anyways. I mean, how many gifts have you gotten that you were just like, huh? And then a little bit later you just did not care about at all. Yeah, try to find ways to help people. That's the greatest gift you can give. Something that can make somebody else's life easier. And as well, if you ask for something, ask for things that will make your life easier, simpler. That is how a minimalist does gifts, baby. So I will say one more thing. When we started becoming minimalist, we decided, okay, we're not gonna do gifts anymore because we used to do a lot of gifts, me and Brandon. And we decided, you know what, let's not do that anymore. Instead of doing that, we'd spend a couple $100 on gifts or $100 on gifts. Let's just spend that money and go have a fun experience. Like, let's go to Universal Studios, or let's go snowboarding, or let's go to Vegas. Is to spend that money on some sort of fun memory so you really remember that memory. Because I can tell you tons of Christmases, I don't remember what I got, but I can remember when we went to Vegas for Christmas. I can remember we went to Universal Studios for Christmas. And I can remember big parts of those days. So that also creates a much more lasting gift, which is a memory. Okay, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any other questions about minimalism or topics you want me to talk about, put them down below. And I will try to get to them since I'm doing Venom this month. Keep forgetting to say that at the beginning of the video. A video every day in May. Doing a video every day in May. Yeah! And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more of this wonderfulness. I gotta go. so weird.